Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Sul Ki Kim. This is Michael from the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL iBT. And let's take a look at your question. I'll try to give you an answer as best I can. So you say, my name is Sul Ki Kim, who is Korean and currently staying in the U.S. I've been here almost 5 years. I have no experience of taking the iBT before. However, I have taken the SAT 4 times. My highest critical reading score was 510 and writing was 650. The SATs were my first standardized test I've taken in the U.S. So after listening to your lessons and searching for ways to do well on the iBT, I decided to leave a comment here. Sounds good. Then you say, I got my prep book, which is from ETS, and 2 vocabulary books. I thought getting books would guide me as an indicator to success, but I am so lost. Would you give me some advice for me not to spend too much money and waste time? Thank you. Sure, I can give you some advice. First of all, you've done, I think, one good step is you're getting some materials directly from ETS, and they are the designers of the TOEFL iBT, so obviously that's a good strategy there. Okay, now in addition to the vocabulary books that you should study and the TOEFL preparation book that you should study, you should probably also work on your pronunciation, and you should probably take some speaking and some writing tests. And obviously to do that, you need to get involved or enrolled in a TOEFL iBT preparation course. And that's where I come in, and that's where other services come in. There's a lot of good services out there. Unfortunately, they all cost money. So the question is, which service do you want? And I think that using books and studying vocabulary in those books are good, but you also will need a writing and a speaking specialist to help diagnose any problems that you might be having right now with your speaking and your writing areas of the TOEFL. So what you can do is you already know by going to my website that I charge a very minimal fee of $29.99 per month. You pay as you go. For example, if you use my service and my lessons for 1 month, you pay for only 1 month. If you think you need my services for more than 1 month, then you pay an additional $29.99 for that additional month. Now, if you want to learn more about my services to see if these services are right for you, at www.bettertoeflscores.com, right under the video that tells you about my TOEFL service, you can read in more depth about my 7-step system. So you can read it, you can learn about it, and then you can ask yourself, is this for me? Do I have enough time to spend using Michael's service? And I think a lot of students who use my service, they use it, Sul Ki Kim, anywhere from 1 month to 4 months. It depends on what your current English proficiency is. Now, I'm guessing based on your SAT scores and based on your having been here in the United States for 5 years, I'm guessing that you have super advanced English skills. And I'm even reading your email or the comment that you made at my website. I can already tell that you actually have very good vocabulary and very good grammar skills. So I don't think that if you subscribe to my service, you probably won't need it for very long. The main thing is to take some of the speaking and writing practice tests. I'll give you a score. I'll tell you what you can do for improvement, and then set a goal. Set a goal to get a certain score or to take so many practice tests during the month or the 2 months that you use my service. And once you feel comfortable and you feel confident, then you go and take the TOEFL iBT exam. So that's kind of what a lot of students do. They use my service until they feel confident, and then they spend the $150 and they go take the test, and then they email me back and tell me how they did. Alrighty, so hopefully I've answered some of your questions. I've made you feel a little bit more comfortable about studying for the TOEFL. And, don't stress too much about it. Definitely you don't want to spend too much money, and you definitely don't want to waste too much time. And I understand where you're coming from.